Hi viewers, German Padesi Meldete Suruk. I've come to you today with a verse that I find really very nice. It's a very commonly used verse, but for myself, did not really knew the depth of this verse for about 10 years back since I've started uh, educating myself. So this was it's a whenever something happens or you lose a loved one, you say inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun. So this verse has always fascinated me, and let's see, just take this inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun. It is the 156th verse in second separa of Quran. It means those who, when an affliction visits them, say, verily we belong to Allah, and verily to Him do we return. So this is the literal meaning of the verse, that we belong to Allah and to Allah shall we return. This is, I'll see my video to the end, because towards the end I will also tell you a way to say this line so that you never lose anything, because the basic concept of this verse is that it is sent to us as a sort of a consolation from God when we lose somebody, when we lose a loved one. So Allah tells us to remind ourselves that we belong to Allah and to Him shall we return. When your spouse, your parents, or God forbid your children or anybody, when you lose anybody that close, and obviously at that time your heart is just wants to burst out, that all that pain that is in you, what to do with it, how to come to terms with this pain. And this verse gives you exactly the remedy to your pain, because it says that we belong to God, we belong to Allah. Now let's just see, belong. What does this word belong? Let's just quickly go around this word belong. What is the concept of belonging? Like we say, my children belong to me, this car belongs to me, this house belongs to me. Why? Because we have bought this car, because we have bought this house, because we have made our children, we have given birth to them. So we just say they are the gehören uns, I'm sorry, I'm started German again. Gehören means belong. So they belong to us, belong to me. This thing, it belongs to me. I am the owner of this thing. Now take this ownership and multiply it by zillion times and see that everything we have, this body that we have, it belongs to my Allah. We belong to our Allah. All that we are, soul and body, we belong to our Allah. Allah has sent us in this world. He has given us all these relations, which is very good. And the relations are also a test to an extent. Like Allah also says that your children are a test for you, because obviously one does a lot of things for the children, for their happiness, for their well-being. Sometimes you go the wrong way because of the children. So that is your test. So it's like a sabr, it's like a sabr, because it is, of course, and we as Muslims believe in that Allah never closes a door to us unless and until He has another one open for us. So this is a sabr that Allah gives to us and says, inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun. We belong to God shall we return. And when we say that with full conviction, and I really mean from here, from the bottom of your heart, say it with full conviction. It is, I've seen, believe me, I've seen miracles happen, because Allah, if Allah takes something from you, He will give you something better. Definitely. It may not be at that time, may take some time, but it comes to you. We just have to believe. We just have to believe in God. I'm just in love with this verse. I think since I've understood the meaning of this verse, I've started saying it in my daily life, because as I was growing up as a child, we were not allowed to, when we would say Lilla, Inna Lillahi wa Inna Illehe Rajeon, our elders would say, what are you saying? But the thing is that this verse, I'm so much in love with this verse because it keeps on reminding you, whenever the shaitan comes in your mind and tries to distract you, you should say, Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi rajiun. I belong to God, and to him shall I return. This is the concept. If this concept is inseated in you, then your base is absolutely solid. So I will leave you with a little. I don't know if I should even call it a wazifa or not, but because I'm not a Molana. This little thing was given to me, was a friend of mine. When I was in 10th grade, I lost my purse, and we were in Presentation Convent. It was a big, huge school, and I lost my pot money, and I was like, oh my God, my money is gone. What would I do? And a friend of mine, she says, you know what? Say Kalu inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un 3 times, and then close your eyes and think about the thing that you've lost and say, you'll get it back. And I did get it back. I found my pot, I found my purse, and since then, it's been ages since then, and in all these years, Ya Allah, I do not want to say something big, but mashallah, in all these years, with the help of Allah's name, whenever I've lost everything, be it a little bit, a little small thing, or a big thing, whenever I say Kalu inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un, either I find it on the same day, on the same time, or I find it sometime later. Or like I will tell you a story. I had bought the stone from Turkey. It's a special stone. It's called sultanite. It changes its color. It's a very special stone. And I had this stone in my hand, and I lost it. And I said this Kalu inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un 3 times, and thought of my stone and let it be. I didn't find it. I think it's been a year. And lately, I was just my Hoover Staubsauger. I don't know what it's called in English anymore. Staubsauger. I was like cleaning my Staubsauger, and the bottle was stuck. So I thought, okay, this needs a big operation now. So I was like sitting out, took the bottle out, was cleaning, like really all the filter and everything, washing. You know what? I found this stone between the filter. And I came back and I said, Do nafal of Shukrana, because this never fails me. It has never failed me, mashallah. And I would like you all to try to take it to your normal day-to-day life. Whenever you miss something or you lose something, just say in Kalu inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un 3 times. Think of that thing and just leave it to God, and you will find it back, inshallah ta'ala. That is the promise of my God. I leave you with this thought, with this beautiful verse. Till then, German Pradesi, Meljet Saruk. Subscribe my channel, like my channel, share it, and touch the notification bar. Thank you.